Hello, everybody. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and you guys could come up to the panel. So, how's everybody doing today? We're good? Happy Saturday to you folks. Waiting for some people to get here. So, what's new? Yeah, so just wanted to check with folks, see what's happening. Que-pasa and stuff. You know, let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's have a good time. Share my stream. You know, help me out. Go ahead, Darren. The link's right there. Come on in. Happy times, happy times. Mr. Happy's coming up right now. I hope so. Did you get on yours?
No.
Did you want to? You want to be on the panel? It would be great to have a co-host. Host. P-O. Po. I still got to learn that. So, that's great, Marvel. How you doing? Glad you're here. Always. How's the drawings going? I think the latest one I saw was like Shrek. Something. I put the link in the chat. Let me try it again. Please tell me you see it. I just sent it the second time. Okay. Are you going to join me now? Marvel, you can come up too. I don't know how it didn't work last time. Hello? I don't hear you. Hello?
Hello, Magatao!
How come I don't see you?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm coming up in just putting on a shirt.
TMI, but that's all right.
I hear an echo.
TMI, but that's all right. It's on your end.
Okay, let me Okay, 1 second.
On your end. Hi, Jerry boy. How are you? I don't know who you are, but thanks for being here. Oh, look, Marvel wants to join us.
Jerry,
How's it going?
Hello. So what's up, everyone?
It's the weekend.
hey, just having a good day off. How are you, Marvel?
Oh, good. Just
Jerry, do
uploading
you have your
some.
t-shirt? Jerry,
That's
do you
way
have your
better.
t-shirts done? Yeah, that's better.
Because the other way, it kind of cuts off half your face.
And the good news is they're making toys now out of my drawings. So that's the good news I have today. They made a toy of one of my drawings. That's pretty awesome.
Do you get a royalty from
EB
that?
Games, huh?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I get money. I'm not sure.
Oh, reach out to them.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So Jerry,
reach out.
I need to. Jerry, have you put up a video with your T-shirts? Have you received them? Hey, Josh, Jerry's a good friend of mine. He gets T-shirts done because we all
Okay.
get. We always
So
all got.
you're selling T-shirts now?
Yeah, everybody's. You got a few made. I have to get some T-shirts made in the Philippines with my logo. I'll have to figure out
Okay.
what my logo is going to be. I guess it has to have the Cano logo somewhere on there.
Hmm.
You got to have T-shirts and hats. The
Okay.
hat guy on YouTube. Okay, yes, it's on my channel, Darren Brother. Good. I'm gonna check out the video. I look forward to seeing your t-shirts finally made. Woohoo! So how's it going, Josh?
Pretty good, Darren. You?
No complaints. Living the dream.
I guess that's what she said, but cool.
So when was your last live stream?
Yesterday, I believe, for about 31 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm not sure what it was. It kind of, Marvel was the only one that really showed up, and then he called me fat. So, you know.
Well, good thing is your link is working now, so that's good.
Yeah,
the first time there's nothing, but the second time it worked.
OTW. That means on the way. I think I already knew.
You never know.
Right.
All these acronyms. Do you know what MLSO is?
What is it?
MLSO.
Major Lardo sack of?
You got it. Christopher, make a love shout out.
That's what it means. Okay. Now he tells me. He's been here a while. Now he tells me this.
It's all good. So what's your subscribers up to, Josh?
Well, I'm really doing well, dear. I think I'm at 1,238.
That is a good number. And you're monetized?
Oh, yes, dear, we are.
That's good. So how much money does it say in your studio? How much money is in your piggy bank?
Here we go. About $94.
Woo! You're gonna get your check coming soon.
I hope so. I need $6 more. Care to join?
That's awesome. I think that's great. Let me just check your channel here. Did you put a join button?
It should be. I mean, if I'm on YouTube, I could see the join and everything else, but here you don't see it. So, yeah, I do have one.
Let's check it out. Yeah, because I think you said you were going to do 246.
So, yeah, $2.99, $4.99, and $6.99. That's the lowest they had.
Yeah, that's the lowest? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'll send
I
you.
was trying to look like 1, 2, 3, but I couldn't find that, or 99 cents all the way up to $2. I wasn't finding it. The lowest they have is $3 on up. And remember I told you it goes up to about $24.99. The largest is 24. I'm not that popular, so I didn't ask for anybody I didn't put that down as a selection. I didn't want to do that to people. I'm not a rip-off channel. I'm just a huge bitch. But let's move on. I mean, if people want to pay more just to see a boob, then go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, I can't wait to be entertained by a towel drop later in the year, but see, we'll have to talk about that.
It's going to be fun.
I think so. I'm not sweet on you, Darren. I was just kidding, but I think it's hilarious that you want to do that.
It's going to be fun. Well, it has to be, depends what the votes come in. Woohoo! Thumbs
there
up.
it is. Yay, now we're getting closer.
Woohoo!
I want you to understand, though, I'm sure you read about it, because now one is monetized, so we're twins now, sir. So I want to let you know that's a recurring charge, or, the join button's recurring every month, and then donations are different. So
yeah, I prefer doing the super stickers.
Okay. And how much is that in USD?
That'll be about 260.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 20 cents difference per dollar.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the big thumbs up. Woo! Thumbs
How many do I
up.
have? I can't see anything on StreamYard. What do I have?
It doesn't tell me what you have in money raised, but I sent you $3 Canadian. And it's
Okay.
a big thumbs up. Let me see if I can take a picture.
Oh, Darren just sent you money. Somebody just donated.
Yeah, that was Darren. You can too, Marvel. I don't got no money. It's okay. Just be nice.
Okay.
Like a super chat, right? Super chat.
Right.
Yeah, you have a credit
Those
card.
are cheaper. You can put in your own denomination on that.
There we go.
There was a super chat I saw yesterday in a live stream where somebody donated $300,000.
What? I need to know his name.
Is Mr. Millionaire.
Oh, Darren, why do people donate that much money, like $200?
Because they're cool.
There you go. There you go. Super awesome. Super awesome. Yeah, because it would be nice to get that first check because I'm going to be donating it to charity. It's going to be fun. Woohoo!
You have a live stream later, Darren? Or no?
Yeah. I have a live stream later.
Oh, and then
He
you'll
does one
see.
every day. Usually 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, and then Josh is there sometimes. I see Josh.
Oh yeah, are you kidding? We just start and let people join whenever they join and stuff like that.
You see me there sometimes.
Sorry?
Darren, sometimes people ask me, "Hey, bro, are you okay? You just sit there, look like deer headlights in these chats, you know?" And I was like, "I'm fine, just listening." But sometimes Darren likes to talk in Spanish talk at night, and it's like, reminds me that he wants to slap his family at times. But I don't know. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I don't know if it's Spanglish or what. But Tagalog, I don't know. But I learn a lot from Mr. Happy over here.
Yeah, people like to be around happy people. Just I'm naturally happy, so I'm always smiling. It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown.
Yeah, a lot of people think, do you just stare at the camera and just be silent and then not talk? I says, no, I rant. I have subjects or topics to talk about, but I don't like repeating myself, saying, "Where is everyone?" And nobody shows up for like 30 minutes. I was like, gone. It's doing it again. Okay.
You have 1.23 subscribers. That's really good.
I'm trying to get up there. I know people that got up to 1,600, 2,000. Trying to get up there.
Yeah, at least you're monetized. You're there. So now it's just putting up good videos and good live streams. That's it. How often do you upload videos?
I don't know how to do that. Not from my laptop. I can't do that unless I do it by my phone.
Yeah, I use my phone. I don't use the laptop. The only thing I use laptop for is for live streaming. But everything on my phone.
Yeah, and then sometimes I on my phones, if my eyes get too messed up, I have to switch to my laptop, and I have diabetes, so I have to kind of sort of watch what I eat and try to, and sometimes I get blurry during the day because I'm on my phone the most of the time.
Yeah.
But I have to switch to my laptop to do live streams.
I'm trying to figure out what things I should do because I'm only at $41. So I'm thinking of showcasing charities, a charity that I want to do in Canada. And as I get super stickers, once I get my check, I can donate money to that charity. So I think I'll showcase that charity, and maybe I'll get lots of people donating money via super stickers.
Hmm.
So that's what I'll do. I'll focus on a charity in the Philippines and a charity here in Canada.
Hmm.
Yay! How's your beautiful wife there, Josh?
Precious and happy as ever.
That's fantastic. And when do you work next?
Monday and Wednesdays.
Same time every week.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
That's good. Did you get your banking all organized?
Yeah, my boss helped me out.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. Will they allow you to do a walking tour? Do they have Wi-Fi there?
Yes, but you have to be on the first floor where everything mainly is, like the major part of the house, and it's all. I'm talking $1 million pieces and rugs and desks, and this guy was rich, man.
I wonder if they have a video on their website.
They should, or you can probably YouTube it, Google search something.
Because if they have a video, because what I've done for tourism boards is I'll ask them for permission, and then I can do it. Maybe I'll get them to do a live stream. They can show me around, promote it. That'd be kind of fun.
It would have to be on one of my days off.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be super cool. Because you can film it, film the guy giving the tour or gal giving the tour. We'll just we'll do it. We can do it as a live, and that would be super cool.
I could actually do the tour. I'm allowed once I scan myself in, they know who it is, and I can do it myself.
Do you know a lot about the history and all that?
Nope.
How are you gonna give the tour?
Well, I don't read signs. I just say, wow. What does he do?
Maybe we'll do two lives. Do the Josh tour and then the actual real person do the tour.
It's weird how they actually have tour guides. We don't really have that, but we have security that actually says, well, millions and millions of years ago, we had this. They'll just tell you stuff about it. They'll walk you around a little bit. I don't know if it's a paid for, like you got to pay to have somebody take you around. It's 2 floors. You're done within the hour.
Yeah.
Unless you want to look around and read stuff about artifacts that look like female bodies with very much detail.
Hey, Marvel wants to see those.
Wants what?
Marvel wants to see those.
I'm sure he does. And we're talking graphic detail on this one piece that I always go in and mop. I was like, why do I have to look at it? So
Josh cannot look away.
I can't look away. I even told my manager, I said, you mean that dirty room back there on the second floor? And then he starts giggling and says, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. It's very detailed. I said, yeah.
That's the most proper real.
If I sat there for a few minutes in that room, I would have dirty thoughts, but I can't share it with anybody. But it's detailed. I'm telling you, I've never seen real detail on what is it?
Statue?
Well, it's not really a statue. It's like a clay molding, if you will.
Play-Doh? Is it Play-Doh?
Hello. Whoa.
Play-Doh. Oh.
Yeah, we're not talking about spaghetti. So,
Play-Doh. Oh.
But when I go in there and mop, I have to stand there and possibly think about it twice as hard. But when you go in there, actually, it's like it's in a glass case. You got to kind of wipe it down.
Well, that's good. It keeps you from putting the brew handle anywhere near it.
Whoa, here we go. Yeah, that was good. No, I teased about that room. I was like, see, I feel like it's a haunted house. I don't want to go in there. But I'm telling you, if you saw it, I would probably do a live and say, you see the cracks in that?
Yeah, it's better than the butt crack.
It doesn't have one. It has a front crack and then two other things. So
Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you allowed to take pictures?
yes. But let's see, how does it work in there? Somebody told me how the pictures work. You can, I guess. There's no restrictions, but there's something about policy or rules or something about picture taking. I guess don't display them online. I don't know. But you could do the website link, but they'll allow that, but you can't really display photos.
You can
If
probably
you-
messenger me then. You can messenger me the photo.
I can.
Yeah.
I'll definitely message you that one.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
But there's a lot of other things to look at and stuff besides that dirty room. But see, there's just some areas that are blocked off because we're doing almost $1 million roof project.
Wow.
And some rich lady's paying for it that actually is a member of the house, the company.
Wow.
So we're talking 100-year-old roof that needs to be repaired, and they're doing it. And it might take till next January.
Yeah, well, it's got to do it right.
Yeah.
But once it's done, hopefully it'll last another 100 years.
Yeah, I'll probably die before that happens. But
You and me both, brother.
yeah. No, it's a great place to work. I like it. It's $13 an hour. They pay you a lot because there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not like just, like thinking, what else do I have to do? No, there's a list of things I have to accomplish those 2 days,
Wow.
And then we've got other people that are custodians as well that kind of work Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Also, there's someone there every week.
What?
There's someone there every day of the week,
Yeah.
which is good because there's always people coming in the front door and walking around. So there's always sweeping or dusting or mopping or.
Mondays were closed, and because that's a 4.5 hour vacuuming day.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, last Monday or Wednesday, I got all that vacuuming. Usually it takes this many hours. No, I got it done in 1 hour.
Wow.
60,000 square feet of vacuuming.
Wow. Is it by hand or do you ride anything?
Ride anything, giggity. No, I have to push a vacuum.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they work. Did you see that one that I looked like a Ghostbuster?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we weren't. I'm not Dan Aykroyd, but I am a huge bitch. So my job coach told me, take a picture with you wearing that one. I said, I don't want to, but okay. So we did it anyway, and I posted it. Yeah, they didn't have any conflicts with. I told them, I said, I needed to post it because I felt like a Ghostbuster. They said, most of the time, everybody feels that way. And I was like, oh, Riri. And I said, yeah, it happens. So I use that vacuum to do the wood floors and tile flooring because we're talking original stuff, so it doesn't be repaired. It needs to be clean. And if there's a spill or something, then I have other ways of cleaning spills, and then vacuuming is one thing, and I wipe down windows. And think of 60,000 square feet with windows.
That's a lot of windows.
I don't have to bend over too much and crack wind, but I do get the job done, and there's a lot to do.
Yeah. And I guess being original flooring, you got to be careful with the wood and how you clean it, what you clean it with, and stuff like that.
Yeah, for the tiles, we use a dry wet mop, if you will, like a Swiffer sweeper.
Okay.
Yeah, and we just we fill it up with solution type water mix, something or other, and then it kind of gets you pull a small hose from the solution bottle, if you will, big thing, full of solution, connect it to the mop handle, if you will. And you can watch it kind of like fill up when you're putting the solution in there. It's like a tube thing that you watch fill up, And then we go and mop the tile floors. And we're talking about the 4 rooms, like they call them porches where that dirty statue is. They call them all porches that we have to tile floor mop everything. Oh. And they have an original bathroom that came with one of the rooms up that is with one of the rooms. And so we had to, when it comes to mopping, I have to do all the tile floors everywhere and then vacuum first and then, but we get it done. I mean, there's a lot of it's not cordless vacuums, nothing like that. We got to plug it in. It's about a 50 feet, I believe that's what they said, of cord with the vacuums.
Wow. So
I can do like 2 rooms before it starts to snug and say, come get me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So the rooms that are original, the one that you said that's original washroom, people do not use that. That's just a look at. Do they have modern washroom facilities for visitors?
You mean bathrooms? That's what we call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got about 6 or 7 sets of them.
Wow.
And 4 kitchens.
Wow.
This guy had money. I mean, even his dining room table, it has 3 sleeves in the middle of it now. But if you take that, pull it apart and add 3 more, this guy had 6 sleeves in this table at one time. Wow. Including the ends of it. It was that long. I think there was 12 chairs at it.
Wow.
$1 million rugs, $500K rugs, something like that. I mean, and then a grand staircase I have to vacuum with that Ghostbuster thing. And then I have to do the handrails and polish those. There's a lot to do.
What industry was the owner in?
Smoking.
Cigarettes.
RJR.
Yeah. Yep, that's a big industry. There's always steel, railroad, electricity.
Yeah, his name's Richard Joshua Reynolds.
The Reynolds. That sounds familiar.
He had 4 youngins and a wife, and then married another. Giggity. So when the house, it took 4 years for the house to be built.
Wow.
Yeah, that kind of made you poop a little, huh?
Wow.
So 1913 to 1917. He died of pancreatic cancer in 1917, 6 months before the house was finished.
Oh, jeez.
And I think he was born in 1860 something, 18 something. So I don't know. Wow. But his son had a plane. It was a biplane. So, you can go any which way you want. And they used the front yard. If you look at the picture on the link that I sent you, that yard in front of the house, that was a tarmac of sorts, a dirt tarmac.
Nice.
Before grass. And when you smoke grass, then it's not best to be there. But, so the grass is they keep up with it with lawn care. So it used to be just dirt where he would just come in and land, and they wore tight pants and whatever else. And I don't know. So we've got a whole history down in the basement. This man had an archery shooting range, archery and shooting, same thing. A swimming pool. Okay. It was indoor. And then he had a pool table, bowling alley, okay, a bar. And every time somebody walks past it, I said, "Do you want a drink?"
Wow.
But it was a dry bar, giggity. So It's got a lot of history, a lot of original stuff. I mop the basement floor. It's like black, thin tile, but it's original. And when you use a certain kind of solution with mopping, it's one of those folding mop silker things. I don't know. And it makes the floor bring up a shine. Okay. So when you look at it when I'm mopping, it's like, yay, I did something. Yay. So they're very proud. My bosses are like always complimenting me after each day. It's like, you did very well. We appreciate you being on the team, and all these great compliments that I always get really excited to hear. And I was like, it makes my day. Thanks. Yeah. All the time. I sweat. I pour everything into it to not really kiss their ass, but I do it because I like to get details done.
That's good. They hired the right guy.
Sorry?
I said they hired the right guy.
Bless you, dear. I try my best.
Yeah.
And they were actually, like here's what's cool. I know a lot of people are probably listening or watching, or I see dead people. I don't know. But my manager made sure I was paid last Friday, not this past, 2 weeks ago. He's like, oh, if I have to, I'll make sure you get paid. If I have to take it out of my own pocket, you will get paid. And what did he do? We had some complications with the bank stuff. So what did he do? Pulled it out of his own pocket for me.
Wow.
He didn't have to. I could have waited. So now, since they got all that squared away now, they just got my check for that day before he even supplied me with my money. So now I got to cash that and give it back to him because I want to be honest about it.
Smart. I like the main entrance there. It has a beautiful fireplace with a grand staircase that goes up either side. It's beautiful.
Yes. That is the one I stood in front of with the vacuum that goes on my back.
That is beautiful. Look at that beautiful fireplace. Wow.
It should show some more photos. I haven't really looked at it, and it should say more detail about everything and when he was born and stuff. I don't know. He has a lot of, our whole city of Winston-Salem, okay, that's where we are. It's all RJR or Wake Forest related. Wake Forest is a college?
Wake Forest University.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am now a staff member. Been one for 8 days. Look at me.
Yeah, they have an 800 number there, so it's good.
They also have a local one. They should.
888-663-1149. That's super awesome. Menu.
See that?
Nice. Official.
Yep. But you know what sucks? We have Wake Forest Baptist Hospital out here. That's part of us. But I do not have access to go inside there unless it's emergency or things are just, I got to go there. But I can't just freely go in there,
Hey, they have a YouTube channel.
What?
They have a YouTube channel. I'm just checking it now. Yeah, they got 1.64K subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers. They have videos there.
From probably other people that are doing it because I don't know these things.
Yeah, so. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, my job coach called me one day and said, because I said, enough with the crap. Let's just keep looking for work, And then one day she was looking before she called me and she's like, I might have found us something. I said, who's us? I mean, you. I said, okay, and it's at Wake Forest Renilda House. I was like, okay, let's look into it. Let's read it. Tell me about it. What's going on? It's a custodial job. Detail. And she kept delaying and going other ways. And I was like, and oh, it pays this. It didn't really say the pay, but I knew when I got there at the interview, when they called me, it's like, can we have you in for interview? We'll do a walking tour. That was my first time ever being inside that home through my interview. I knew of it. I've been here 20 plus years. I knew of it. I've seen it. Never walked in. Didn't care. Museum, ew.
Do you
That's
know a
how
guy?
it was.
You know a guy named Greg Walter?
No, I haven't heard of that name yet.
Yeah, he does a question and answer on a video on the Ronaldo website. Question and answer with Greg Walter. So I'm gonna watch that one.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm doing pretty well. Been there 8 days. It'll be a month next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So, excuse me.
So 82 views, 3 thumbs up.
Sounds like corn music. Well, let's move on.
My name is Greg Walter. I'm a native of Frankfort, Kentucky. I've been in Winston-Salem since 2003 with the School of the Arts. Hired me to come out and teach singing to the actors. And I'm still there now. I'm an assistant dean and also the Gerald Friedman Endowed Professorship Scholar.
So watch that video after.
Okay.
This is Greg doing question and answer. Should be interesting. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'll show you it. Hello, Makatao.
I don't know what you just said, but yay.
Here it is. Let me just go here.
So you had something hanging over the camera? What are you,
Yeah,
lazy?
it's a cover. So sometimes, because I don't know who, but anybody can turn on your camera without the light going on. So if you want for privacy, just close that right there. So it's a little cover.
And it took you an hour to put your shirt on?
It did. No, because I was. So let me show you here. So here is their website, their YouTube site. I'll skip the video in a minute. Skip the video. Oh, that's someone different. Let's go back.
Now, I know for a fact she just said fat.
I moved here from Chicago. I had an acting career in Chicago.
So that's your place, employment.
I moved here to teach singing to the actors.
He was an actor?
Probably in November, I received a call from Glenn Eisenberg.
Yes, this is on
asking if I
your. See, they need another video.
I would say over the years that I've known Glenn Eisenberg, if she calls, I help. I didn't know what the project was, and then in December,
Hello again.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that man around. What is it saying now?
I think anyone interested not only in Ronaldo House.
Oh, eating healthy.
Oh, Darren, did you see that? I'm eating banana.
Good for you, man.
Had a real vision of adding just some alums from.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting to hear that guy. So yeah, it's rock and roll, as they say. So now I did the third like for Ronaldo. Ronaldo House, I did the third like. It's had 82 views 4 months ago. It needs the Josh effect.
Well, we're trying, dear. It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. There's this one. The volume's off. So it's all good. There's us live. Woo!
Yay.
But I had to turn the volume off, so there was a reverb. So it's excellent. So now I'm connected to your work. So it's just got to reach out. Hopefully that 8 number works. in from Canada. Sometimes 800 numbers work only in the US. If not, I'll see what other ways there is to connect. Let me see what other ways there is to connect.
So,
But yeah.
Marvel, do you ever do Facebook or anything else? Marvel.
Oh no, no.
He does YouTube. YouTube. See, they keep up with. They have a blog. They have a Facebook. They have a Twitter. They have upload images to a Flickr group, Instagram, e-news, and stay connected with Ronaldo House. Videos on YouTube, Google Plus, Pinterest, and reviews. Yes, they have they don't even have an email.
No, because everybody has their own staff email. I can't have personal go to it. I've got a different email.
No, but they don't have an email about Ronaldo House. Here's about Ronaldo House. Store of Ronaldo House, R.J. Reynolds. Richard J. Reynolds, the founder of the tobacco company that bears his name, was a key player in the industrialization of the New South. He established his tobacco factory in Winston, North Carolina in 1875, becoming enormously successful from the sale of Prince Albert tobacco and Camel cigarettes. Oh, okay. He married Catherine Smith in 1905, and he had 4 children: Dick, Mary, Nancy, and Smith. Interesting. That's cool.
I didn't know his son was called the first name there, but we'll move on.
Yeah. Is he the one that commissioned that Plato sculpture?
No, he purchased that, unfortunately. I don't think he was the mind behind nakedness, but I guess he had a possessed side.
Nakedness was back from the prehistoric times. Everybody there, from the caveman. It's been around.
The best thing is I don't have to go down there and dust it.
There's even Naked Resort.
He wants to. Stop touching it. You're not dusting. You're supposed to dust it, not touch it.
I'm using a paintbrush. I'm not that close.
It's like, oh.
Oh. Use a glove. I wish.
No love unless you have a glove.
It's like that Beavis and Butthead episode. They steal the painting.
Yeah.
You remember that, Josh? They stole the painting.
Oh no.
Yeah, I remember all the episodes. I just don't remember that one. I used to be hip on that show. I like the movie better.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, is that Pedialyte that you're drinking?
Powerade.
Oh, that's the other P word. Okay. Oh.
If you drink a lot of Powerade, you have to go pee.
Do you like that better than Gatorade, actually?
Nah, they're all fine.
You know what? I just drank something last night that came out before, and now it's back. Pepsi Blue.
Oh.
Is that good? Is that any good?
Yes, this facial expression is like, are you kidding me?
I felt like I was taking a medication.
Too funny.
A weird aftertaste, But it's actually a blue color, Darren. Blue.
I thought that's where you get the Pepsi Blue.
Well, at first it tastes like a Gatorade because it made my throat sore, giggity. So I It was okay. It's not one of my favorites. My favorite back in the day around the holiday season was they had Pepsi with nutmeg.
What? Pepsi with nutmeg?
It was like a synonym flavor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can actually taste the synonym. So why couldn't they just say synonym? Too long?
No, it's
So-
a tongue twister. That's why.
It's what?
It's a tongue twister.
Um,
Peter Pepper picked a pickle on a pepper farm.
sound like you said, "Kiss my what?"
Use my grits.
But yeah, I tried different drinks out at least once. They also have this stuff. I call it dirty water, but it's a Mountain Dew. But it looks like it's
Ooh.
like a dirty watercolor. You know, like it's like a mystery flavor.
Mountain Dew's good. I just don't know what dirty water looks like unless it's brownish.
No, we're talking like a grayish white, almost like laundry water when it's dirty. Or the
Oh.
Mountain Dew flavor.
They always add coloring onto food. Still, what is it? Cherry cola. It's
Mhm.
always good. That's always yummy.
Have you tried Pepsi with mango?
No. How does it taste?
Ooh. Way better than Pepsi Blue, dear. It is. It's just intense.
As long as it doesn't taste like medicine, I think we're good.
Right. This stuff tasted like the Pepsi Blue tasted like what was it? Not it's like a grape flavored medication that you take. It's liquid.
I don't take that much medication, so
Right, you told me it was rectally. So
there you go.
pop the pills in.
Depository, I think they call it.
Yeah. No, don't touch me there. Well,
They deposit it, but does it stay? I don't know. Don't go for 2 hours.
it'll plug you up. Well, thanks. I hate my doctor now.
Marvel's here and then he's gone. Maybe he has bad internet. Marvel's in Toronto.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He lives near the Rogers Center downtown. That's cool.
So your all's provinces are pretty big, right? I mean, it would take 2 days like Texas to kind of drive through them
Uh
up to down.
yeah, Kent in Ontario could take a while.
What close city do you live near?
I live in Toronto. So I live in the big city.
Okay, so underneath the bridge from Detroit, right? We can go through there.
Tunnel. It goes to Windsor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then from Windsor you take that start of Highway 401. Highway 401 goes all through the province of Ontario, all the way to Quebec, the next province. So it's so you'd go past London, Ontario, then you go past Mississauga, Ontario, then Toronto, then you go to Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa, continue on.
Into Dildo, right?
No, that's way in Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland's the island, and Labrador is the mainland. That's all one province. Cuffin, Newfoundland and Labrador.
When my parents went to Alaska, they couldn't believe it. They left North Carolina, went up to Minnesota to stop and change planes. Then they went through Canada all the way to Alaska.
That makes sense.
And by the time they got there, it was 1:30 in the morning, but it was daylight.
Yes. Depending on certain times of year, the more north you go, you can actually sometimes daylight for most of the day.
Fredericksburg. Fredericks, something.
Yeah.
My brother was stationed there.
Because when the earth tilts towards the sun more, daylight more, depending on time of the year, and then you might get 20 hours of daylight.
My brother was saying about 4 weeks out of the year is daylight. and the rest of the year is kind of is dark. So they had special blinds put in their home to get some sleep.
Yeah, that
It
makes
was
sense.
very difficult to them.
Yeah, because the humans are, when the light goes down, our body's supposed to go to sleep mode. So if it's always light, you don't know what time it is, and your body wants to stay awake. So I can imagine they would have blinds.
My dad just called me a black guy today because I wear black all the time. He was like, "Why do you do this?" Because I said, "It reminds me of death."
Yeah.
That's a friend of mine. His name's Todd.
Hi, Todd. Global tilting is a man-made phenomenon. Cool.
So in layman's terms, he said bend over, didn't he? But you know. Todd, you want to come up?
Hey.
He said if everybody would quit leaning in that direction, we can help stop it. No, he lives in Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Like 3 hours from Orlando.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Obese people in the West. Did you hear Sean, what Sean calls obese people at Walmart?
What is it?
Walmart whales.
Whoa.
That's nasty.
Those are the ones that wear thongs in their crack and you can't even find it.
It makes them look thin.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll remember that next time I'm in Santa Monica. Look at, he said walrus mart.
That's cruel. Oh, cruel. No.
You guys have Walmart up there?
Huh?
You have Walmart up there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did have Target, but they tried to compete with Walmart. Didn't work. Because Target was more expensive than Walmart, and people like the savings at Walmart, so why would they shop at Target?
Right. We're looking at a magazine with desserts and stuff in it, and it has raspberry and peach popsicles with granola on it.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Talk about
I'll try.
Walmart Mart.
I'll try anything once. That sounds good. Even the blue Pepsi.
Yeah, you're taking a huge risk. You might not like it. You might think of it. Well, this seems like Powerade. Oh, look, it's Roxanne. Yay.
Roxanne, welcome to the house of Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, blueberry cobbler. It's called.
Look what Marvel said. Call Inspector Gadget if you need help.
Call Inspector Gadget. We need help. What do you need help with Inspector Gadget for?
Just go Gadget arms. I don't know.
As long as we wear a glove, it's good.
What is this? Okay.
It's all good.
Precious luck. Little black ears are here.
Oh, he's here.
Let him in. Yep.
So I got a live later tonight.
10 p.m.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for 11. I still might go on early.
Okay.
Show a video or two, you know.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No problem.
My parents' pet is here. He's a pig. He comes over like 3 or 4 times a day. Come here. You know where the food is. Go ahead and get some. Don't look at me. Go get some. Go.
Show us the pet. Show us the pet.
It's my parents' cat.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. His name is Darth. My parents named him. Don't ask.
Vader.
Exactly.
They had another one, like his brother or sister. We're not quite sure if she had nuts, but they named the other one Wiki because like the what is it? What are those little bear things that were on Star Wars?
Yeah.
So yeah, and that one was gray. This one's Darth because he's black, diggity. So you know.
Yeah, but does the cat go like this?
He purrs that loud, though. Yes, he does.
Oh,
Yeah.
You are my son.
No, Roxanne, I'm not pet sitting. This pet comes over and lets himself in. He uses his own paws to open the door. He says, well, hell, they're not here, so let me just walk in and they won't see me. So he helps
Is it a
himself
Wookiee?
to
I think it's a Wookiee in Star Wars.
Wookiee, yes.
Get this. Cornmeal waffles.
Ugh, pass.
With
Never know. Don't knock it till you try it. Just put syrup on it.
Look at that hand. What was that?
Yeah. Put syrup on it.
Put syrup on it.
You got to have maple syrup on it.
Yeah, IHOP used to have like 4 different flavors. I don't know if you have one of those up there, but
Ewoks. The little
The
ones.
Ewoks,
There you go.
yep.
Ewoks, the little ones. Yar Yar, what is Yar Yar Binks? Yar
Jar
Binks?
Jar. Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah. I only liked the first 3 in the 70s and 80s. I didn't like the new ones.
Mm.
I wasn't interested. I saw all the way up to number 6.
Yeah, I watched pretty much all. I think there's 13.
Yeah.
So the one I'm waiting for is the James Bond to be released because they postponed it. So I'm waiting for that one. I think it's going to be the last one for Daniel Craig.
Right. He's retiring or getting out of that role or something.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan.
Still love the series, the James Bond series. There's something about it.
You know, Sean Connery passed away.
I know. Rogue One was pretty good. Everyone dies.
Yeah. I like Pierce Brosnan as 007.
He was good.
GoldenEye, that's top notch, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I played the game for Nintendo 64, so
Then there's Roger Moore. Some people like Roger Moore.
mhm.
Some like Sean Connery. Pierce Brosnan was good. Pierce Brosnan, I think, is Irish.
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
Yeah. Remember the Star Wars holiday movie, 1978? I don't.
I was born in that year, so I was still seeming. So I wouldn't remember it.
You're just the lucky one to find an egg.
Well, my dad said it went around twice, so you know, this is the sad part, though. My parents wanted to abort me,
Oh, okay.
which isn't really fun to talk about, but it hurt me. But they kept me. See, look, we got uglier. So I walked in my parents' house one day, and because the doctor told them when I was born that I wasn't going to function well in life and achieve things and be good for his parents. And lo and behold, have we proved them wrong?
Everybody contributes.
And not even a month after that was said, my grandpa, who I adore and love so much that I can talk dirty and rant to him anytime I want to, understands me a lot, told me he would have disowned me because of the same thing.
What?
I'm his first grandchild. He has 20 of them now.
Wow. You were the first grandchild. Who's
Yeah.
there? Can you see the chats on your phone too? I always have it open on my laptop and my phone.
No, I don't have StreamYard. I don't have it up. I just
No, I have StreamYard on my laptop, but on my phone, I just will look at the website and I just log into the website in my phone.
Precious. I just thought a quick little news thing. San Diego County just got new cases of COVID.
Oh no.
No. Sherelle has to deal with that with her sister now. Make sure she doesn't catch it. I think she got vaccinated. Sherelle did. I don't think her sister did. Well, I wouldn't think she wanted to because she's almost dying. I don't know, never. But yeah, we just read some news stuff that San Diego County just inherited more COVID cases.
I think the new variant's going around in the U.S.
Yeah.
I haven't been following much lately, but has it been spiking all over the U.S. or?
I don't know how much it is in our state, but I know of probably 10 states that kind of probably got more.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't keep up with it much. I think it's all BS, but we got vaccinated, so I'm okay.
Yeah. All right, dinner time. Add winter slowly. Enjoy. Yeah, it's dinner time for me too.
Oh, I didn't mean to keep you.
No, I can keep going. I'll just put it on this one, and I'll keep talking while I'm going to get dinner ready. It's just a close nearby. Kitchen's right next door, so it's fine. But keep going. The stream is rocking.
Yay, 2 people.
That's good, brother.
Are you in a studio?
Sorry?
Are you in a studio apartment or something, or a house?
Townhouse.
Townhouse, that's right. I guess that's kind of like an apartment.
Well, at least y'all are having good conversation.
We are.
If you're not talking to anybody else, at least the 2 of y'all are having good conversation.
Well, we got people in the chat too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
They're listening. And I think Darren's trying to take his pants off when he eats dinner. I'm sorry?
There's always good conversation Josh and I have. Doesn't matter who's in the chat as long as we're rocking.
Is that back and forth or left to right?
So whatever you prefer, brother.
Well, when I go to Cracker Barrel, I likes to go back and forth on them chairs. Every time we leave our restaurant, I always tell Marianne, it says, "Go out for your smoke after dinner." She's like, "I don't smoke." I said, "It's just a tease." But we don't. I just tease. It's funny. So what are you having?
Okay, the fish is on. I got my fish sticks on, so we're all good. I'm just gonna get the laundry. 1 second. It's my cleaning day today.
What is that figure for?
Wash.
It's your cleaning day too.
No. Marian's telling me it's my cleaning day. That's pretty much every day. Okay. I was looking for another yellow one, but this is it.
Yeah, and things must get done, as they say.
Usually have 2 yellow caps.
Things must get done.
I ran out of the folic acid.
But what is this?
Folic acid.
There you go. You don't need to get more. Oh, Roxanne, you like Cracker Barrel, huh? They're okay. I like their one meal there, and that's all I eat there. Mac taters with meatloaf. But they have two different priced ones. Like lunch is like $6 for two sides and a meatloaf. And later, the dinner menu is like $11. You get more.
Is that like unlimited, or is it a buffet, or what?
No, Cracker Barrel is just a menu restaurant thing.
Mm. Bless you.
So, yeah, and they're pretty decent. They're kind of up there in price, but when you're poor and you can afford everything, millionaires, it's easy to snack.
Well, the prices are so much better in the U.S. than in Canada, so we pay more for everything here. So.
Yeah. I remember going to a Burger King up there. It was like $3 more than us. 3 or 4.
Wow. Well, what did you buy? Whopper?
Yeah, but just a Whopper with cheese, I don't like lettuce. Not on a Sammy. You don't put lettuce on a Sammy. No.
What about tomato?
Love tomato. My grandpa, this is how it started with tomato. It's funny. So we were living out west, and my grandpa comes over with his wife. They stopped through. They're from here, and they were doing like a road trip, so they stopped by, and we had dinner. They stopped over. It was dinner time, and it was like a cookout type deal, and so my grandpa said, "Josh, you want some tomatoes on your plate?" I said, I was like, no, ew. I didn't like it. And anything with seeds is gross. It just grosses me out like terribly. I don't like watermelon. Ugh.
Oh, they have seedless watermelon.
I know. It's still gross.
It's still gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my grandpa put 3 or 4 slices on my plate. I says, okay, I guess I'll try it. He said, add pepper and salt or something. It'll bring up the bland flavor. I said, okay. So I was like, oh my heavens. And I've been addicted to them ever since, but I can't eat it as an apple. I know people just put salt and then eat it as an apple. I was like, you're disgusting, please. But I usually just slice them up and just put them on my plate and just go to town. Like that statue at work.
That's funny.
I'm about to. I can't talk right now. So, yeah, and I love tomatoes. It's like, without a doubt.
That's good. Especially the small red tomatoes.
I prefer the juicy and salty ones, dear. They're more exciting to have on one sandwich.
Some tomatoes are salty?
Some are. If you grow them right, they can be very, very, very good.
I had no idea.
My grandpa grows them in his yard occasionally. I see that hand, sir.
Oh, that's
Don't start with that one. Okay.
There are a lot of different kinds of tomatoes. That's true.
Marvel's doing his finger thing like we've been doing, but let's move on.
Marvel.
Well. Oh.
That. Over.
Lifting up computer time.
Okay, next. Everything's good.
So, Darren, if you ever get a chance, you can rent an older movie comedy with Rob Schneider, and it's called The Hot Chick.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to catch that one. It's hilarious. I've seen Rob Schneider in person.
That would be cool.
He is cool. Let me tell you, as I was getting my camera ready to take a picture of my wife and him cheeks to cheeks in the photo, because that's what he wanted to do. He's like, "Come here, Marion. Let's hug and let's put our faces together like this. Let's smush them together." While Josh gets his phone ready. And when I was able to take it, I got her one, and I took one with him too. And you know that man is only 5'5".
No, he's 5'2".
Whatever. Okay. He's tiny. I've met him 3 or 4 times in person. He's got soft hands, but let's not talk about that. But I told him about certain things in his movies that I enjoyed. And he's like, "Really? You like that?" I said, "Yeah, who said it, though?" But, yep. So I've met a lot of celebrities in my life. Marvel says, "Really? I need to draw them."
That's awesome. I think it's neat meeting interesting people. How they got their breaks.
What about the person that does the voice of Shrek?
Mike Myers? No, I haven't met him. He lives in Canada, though. He's from Toronto. Scarborough, I think he said.
That's where I live.
Yeah, he's got a home up there, or spends most of his time either in New York or up there, and he talks about it on all his interviews. And you could tell that he talks Canadian as well, because he says, "Eh," he does that a lot, and
The accent, the Canadian accent.
yeah.
That's when you know they say A, they're Canadian.
Is it true you guys have 2 chevrons on all the roads?
No.
I'm not referring to gas stations.
No, you're talking about the ones on the road?
Yeah, Mike Myers was talking about he lives up near 2 chevrons, eh?
No, that's only sometimes on the road in some areas to encourage people to keep safe distance away, but I think they got rid of it.
No, I've met a lot of the pictures of the celebrities and comedian people I've met. They're on my Facebook. I don't know if you viewed some of my photos, Darren, at all.
No, you should message me your Facebook.
Okay, I'll just. Here we go. 1 second here.
That's what's good about Messenger.
Oh, Darren, do you like horror movies?
Of course. But to tell you the truth, they scare the hell out of me.
There you go, Darren. That's my Facebook page.
Perfect. That's where you can pop in. Bouncing around satellites now. So dinner's on its way. The black laundry's done. Now I'm doing white laundry. All these things have to be done.
You don't do colors together?
Sorry?
You don't do colors together?
No, I do the blacks first, then the whites. And then depending on the colors, if it's a really light color, I'll just throw it in with the whites. If it's really dark color, like a blue, I'll mix it with the blacks. So I have to do 2 loads instead of 3.
I'm just glad there's not a lot of people in here listening to you, but that's okay.
One thing you can do too is wash everything together and put it on cold water.
Oh,
It won't fade.
well, that's good.
You can put all.
That's what my mother told me, and I wash all my stuff in cold water.
Including the black.
Cold water too.
Okay.
I purposely do the whites because I like to add some white meat booster, just trying to make it a little lighter.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, 2 loads isn't too difficult because the darks, my towels are dark, my briefs are dark, some of my socks are dark, so See, dark load's a full load kind of thing.
That's when you know Darren's rich, when he has to use the word briefs. Not referring to paperwork. I'll give you my estimation on my briefs. Well, here's how it goes. They're white. They're kind of snug, but I can breathe. They hold everything in, dear. That's what they're for.
That's right.
They don't want nothing to flop out. Well, it could. It's like wearing those socks that go all the way up to your knee with those colors around it.
There's 2 or 3 stripes.
Oh,
Yes.
Anybody watching the Olympics? The Olympics is on.
I don't care about it. I skipped out on the opening ceremonies last night too. Whatever.
I didn't find out till Friday that the Olympics had started.
Yeah.
I saw some sports started. I think baseball or softball specifically was started before because it takes a while to get those games done. But yeah, no, I haven't seen too much.
They had swimming today, first day.
I heard they weren't allowing the parents into the stadiums.
Swimming.
Those men's in Speedos.
Yeah.
What? I don't want to watch that.
No, it's all boring. I mean, they said they're going to have karate this time and all this, and that's what I'm interested in. So.
Oh, volleyball. The girl volleyball's fun.
Oh, I think we know why. Their shorts go up above the knees and all the way up there. Oh. I guess you see the little buns. They hang out like this. Oh.
So how's the weather turned out there in North Carolina?
Well, humidity's out, not bad, but it's breezy some. But it's not cold like Canada is.
Canada's not cold.
It's raining, right? Is it raining for you, Darren?
It's dark, but it's not raining.
Oh, I heard the ding, so I guess we got to get somebody at the counter for the office people.
Well, that's only halfway done. Now I got to flip my fillets, fish fillets. 10 more minutes.
Darren says I put it on like this because I don't want you guys seeing my briefs.
Oh, why? Yeah.
I used to wear the white ones, but now I wear colored ones without Power Ranger logos on them. Or Winnie the Pooh, whatever the hell I was wearing before. But and some of them had words on them saying, just push. So, or just think. Sound like a toilet humor. More honey, push. Oh.
You having a live stream tomorrow, Josh, or just one stream a day?
Are we going to be there? I might. I can't really give people times, but I usually tell Darren because his schedule's always full. He's never really open, wink, wink. So I have to kind of tell him what time. I'm going to be on. Oh, what time? 5? Okay. And if I feel like doing I do it. I try to squeeze in at least one a day, but if I want to, I'll do a second. Make sense?
Oh, yes.
It's like a fart. Maybe the other one might come out. So, Darren, if you ever make it down here, honestly, I want to probably take you to an open mic night type session at a comedy club or something.
That sounds awesome.
I'll show you what I'm working with, dear. You'll be really interested and you might get 50 free wings. No, I'll tell you, I sucked at that night, but...
Do you want me to prepare a skit?
I'm sorry?
Do you want me to go on stage and prepare a skit?
comedy stylings of Josh or whatever? Because the host of the comedy club called me white boy.
Well, at least they got the correct. At least their eyes work.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
And then after I was done, he called me fat. But see,
Oh man.
Marvel says, I love you so much, Josh. You're not fat. Well, that's what some people think. Oh, he's a pig. So, no, I don't oink and eat like I used to, though. I just know you have to watch what you're saying on stage because there's a lot of
Children?
what?
Children?
Oh no, dear, we don't let anybody under 18 come in there. But we're talking mixed views. If you get my drift,
I'll just talk about Canadians because if you make fun of yourself, it's easier. They can't knock you for that.
Right. And I'm not like Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. I wish I could entertain and make fun of myself because I usually say, don't everybody call me fat in here. I'm good. So, but we've seen how he puts himself down because of the huge thing. And he's hilarious, though. He is so worth the money. You know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
Fluffy. His name is Gabriel Iglesias. He's Hispanic or Mexican, and he talks about life in general. Hey, Dina, how you doing? A friend of mine in Florida just joined us. I don't know what harangue means. Dina's saying harangue.
What? What's that mean?
I think that means I'm handsome. I don't know.
Input your own word here.
Yeah, look what Roxanne said. Look him up. Fluffyguy.com. That's Gabriel's website. And he does a world tour every year, and if there's no viruses, but they had to delay everything because he was going to go out last year. But yeah, so anyway, he's worth it. And he likes to put himself down because he's huge. No, not joking. But, you know, he's diabetic. He was at 400 pounds, and he was telling everybody on stage that he's 100 pounds lighter. So he was eating the wrong things because he's always on the road, never has time to hang or do much. And he drinks too, which isn't really good for a diabetic, but what have you. But anyway, we're talking this guy, he's in movies and TV stuff now and Netflix stuff. He's got his own big rig 18-wheeler to haul his stage stuff around, and he'll fly places, they'll drive places, you know.
That's awesome.
I got a picture with him too.
Was it on your Facebook?
Yeah. See, I got Vanilla Ice. I've got Tone Loc on my face. I got all these pictures. Just hear the names. Vanilla Ice, Tone Loc. There's a Coolio one somewhere. I can't find it. I haven't posted it. He was high. So I've met Kevin Pollak, Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Yes,
He's
I have.
awesome.
That man is short.
Batman?
I mean, I felt like the Green Giant. Ho, ho, ho. You know, and
Michael Keaton? Is it Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. No, he's not a comedian. But he is an actor. But so I've met Fluffy. I've met Michael Winslow, the black guy from Police Academy did all the noises. I've met him. G.W. Bailey, he's on there on my Facebook. Chris Kattan, Saturday Night Live.
Coolio.
I'm sorry?
That's Coolio. It's
Saturday
cool.
Night Live? I used to watch that.
Yeah, okay. And lo and behold, dears, we've also met, Hold on. There's a lot of people we've met. Who else?
Is that a Comic-Con? Comic-Con?
I've met a lot of them at a Comic-Con. Okay, so this will kind of make you guys poop a little. Here we go.
Oh no.
So, one Comic-Con in 2019, we saw. You guys remember the group YMCA?
Yeah.
Oh yes. yes.
Listen to Darren. Yes, seriously.
Oh.
We saw the cowboy.
We saw the cowboy from that group.
Oh.
Oh.
And let me
cool,
just
cool.
say, there was some sugar in his tank, dear. And lots of it, not just a half a bag. So, but he was nice though. He didn't grab my thigh or my hands or anything else. So we just kind of briefly talked to him before the whole thing started. And I asked him, I says, where's all the other guys in your group? Well, they're either dead or locked up. I'm the only one that's here. I was like, well, that's a great image. So he was really on, like, seriously, like, I don't know where they are, some of them, and just told us. But he was cool. He wasn't like, can you come by and sit next to me and talk? No. He was just nice, and we did it right there while he was signing some autographs. We had a few minutes before it started. Because there's certain times when the Comic-Con starts. So thank you, Dina. Appreciate it. So,
because Comic-Con happens in Toronto, LA. They travel around, right? So which Comic-Con did you see?
in Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
And we met that wrestler.
Yeah, Ric Flair was there. And you know what? Everyone was going, woo! Through the whole convention center. I mean, lots of people wanted to see him. This guy is so red-faced. He's out of, he doesn't wrestle anymore. But he's so red-faced. And he was on his way to the bathroom. And somebody says, hey, Mr. Flair, woo! He's like, woo. He didn't really do it out loud because he was in a hustle he was shuffling to the bathroom, and I happened to pass him and he smelled like oil. Never mind. So I guess he forgot to check his. I don't know, but he was so red, it's like a tomato.
Oh.
I thought maybe he was angry. Don't touch me, I'm red. I see that. But we met him briefly, and then no joke, I met with my mother. My mother went with me one year, and then Marion went with me. But this other year, we met Meatloaf, the singer. No, I heard that somewhere.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
we met. We didn't go up to him. My mom was like, I was like, Mom, look, Meatloaf. What? I said, yeah, look over there. Look, he's signing
Pretty
autograph.
cool.
I don't
Pretty
like
cool.
it. Let's move on.
Pretty
What?
cool. Pretty cool, Josh.
Yes, dear, I'm so hip. So, yeah, there's a lot of them that we met. They were really nice too. Like, what's his name?
What about Arnold?
Tim
from
Curry
Terminator.
was there.
Yeah.
Tim Curry happened to make an appearance at the one with me and Marion went.
What about Arnold? Arnold from Terminator.
No,
No.
not even. That place would be closed down. Don't bother me, and
That thing would be packed.
it would be packed if everybody heard Arnold was there. We would never get in. It would be like a tight squeeze through the butt. But yeah, have you guys ever seen a black or a Mexican Batman?
No.
Oh,
Sounds good,
never.
Well, get this. As a cosplay character, this guy was like Hispanic looking, whatever. I thought it was hilarious. I told everybody too. I was like, I met a Mexican Batman. Who does this? And he was cool though. I was like, where's your Batmobile? I don't see one. He's like, no, I left it at home. I was like, that's not Mexican sounding. So he called himself, I don't know what he said, something in Paris talk, but
El Batman.
what?
What are you, El Batman?
The Batman. Yes. Yep. I says, do you have a symbol when you get ready to go on your patrol? You know, and he's like, yeah, but it says it has emoji in it called poop. I was like, okay. The spotlight. I was teasing him. I was like, where's your spotlight? You know, and he was like, oh, I don't have one. I said, you still don't sound Hispanic. You're doing French, something. Oh, somebody has a cat.
Yeah.
It's my
Darren, you
cat.
said you have two of them, right?
Yeah. My cat's looking at your cat.
Somebody sounds hungry.
Somebody's hungry.
Hungry.
They want what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm eating fish sticks.
Ah, no wonder.
What do you use for dipping? Catsup?
oh, cheese dip. Cheese dip.
That sounds yummy.
What?
cheese
That
dip.
sounds yummy. Cat's up.
Catsup, yes.
Ketchup.
Oh, catnip. Catnip, right?
Heinz catsup, dear.
Catnip, Darren, right? Catnip.
Sure.
It makes the cat go crazy, right?
Big time.
Darren, have you ever been to Chicago? Yeah.
I have.
You like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay. Well, I wish you would make a trip down there eventually and then let me know, because then we have friends in low places. We do. We have friends up there, and I would graciously show you around.
That's cool.
But see, I live here, so you have to give me like 17 hours to drive there, but give me 2 days in advance.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It is straight shot, 17 hours. See, we left at like the crack
7:00.
7 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't get there till midnight, and that's including stops, eats, and gas and piss. And then when we got to downtown Chicago, finally, Miriam was like peeing in her pants. She was like, "Oh my goodness, gold lights, subway trains, buildings," and it was all lit up in gold. She was like, "I've never seen this before," and it just made her really.
Happy.
You heard it from her, dear. So yeah, are you kidding? Ketchup chips are good. Ew.
That was
Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, Darren. Some people put ketchup on food like macaroni and cheese, spaghetti.
Of course.
I can see spaghetti, but not macaroni and cheese. That means gross. That means ew. Don't touch. No.
No, but I seen people that do that before. They put ketchup on every single thing when it's not supposed to go on there.
No, not at all. So yeah, Chicago, Darren. We went to the real Home Alone house. Can you believe that? It's
Oh, Home
Darren's.
Alone, the first movie.
The house in both movies, dear. The same house. And remember this back porch basement scene in those films? That was actually added to the house for those films. Right now, it's a back porch, like screened in back porch, if you look at it. And when we showed up, when we rolled up to the house in front of the yard sidewalk area, pulled up, I told Marion to hide her eyes, and she's like, okay. And I said, wait till I get there. I could see it right through the trees here. So we turned the corner, okay? We used GPS to get us there from our hotel. We stayed in Waukegan. We went down for the day to go look at some film and TV locations. And going to that house was on our list of things to do while we were there for 3 days. So we went down there and pulled up right in front of it. And I was like, ready, man? Look. Kevin McAllister's house. I'm not kidding. And
Did
she
you take a
stared at it
picture?
for a few. Huh?
Did you take a picture beside it?
I have it on my Facebook, Darren.
That was Marvel.
I know, but I'm letting you know it's on my Facebook. And if you want to, Marvel, you can look me up too, and it's all on there. It's free to set up an account if you want to be friends. It's up to you.
And another place is that people like to visit is the house from Breaking Bad. The house from the
Where-
show Breaking Bad. A lot of people like to go there and take picture beside the house. That
Where's that at?
Los Angeles maybe.
Oh my! I actually, next time I go, Darren, you might want to listen to this one. I was a huge fan of Back to the Future. I'm sure all of us are.
Oh yeah, Marty McFly, right? Marty McFly.
Don't go ahead of me, dear. Can I please explain? I'm not upset. Ooh, it got quiet. Darren says, I'm munching. Who cares? So,
I'm listening.
oh,
I'm in the background.
yeah. So, what was I talking about?
Oh, Back to the Future.
Yes. Yeah. I want to actually go to the real house that he stayed at that actually exists. I've been to Doc Brown's house. No joke. That's on there too. And I stood in front of the huge yard at Doc Brown's. I was like, let's go to Doc Brown's. Looked it up. There it is. I told my driver, listen to me, I sound rich. To take us to this address. She GPS'd it. We found it. I was like, I slightly pooped a little. And I was like, let's get out and enjoy ourselves. It's actually a museum now. Can you believe that? And the garage is there too. Where the car was.
That's pretty cool.
I'm telling you, it was. It was like after 6 o'clock. It was still light out, and it then started getting dark. I was like, "Come on, take a picture before it gets too dark." Then the flash, And then you see me with red eyes. What's wrong with him? So I had my driver take a picture of me, and it meant so much to us. So that's on there. Home Alone House is on there, and we love Chicago PD and Chicago Fire and Med. We didn't find the hospital, but that does exist. But the firehouse from that show, it's on there. I stood on the driveway of that firehouse where they film. I walked in. I asked one of the fire guys. I says, "You mind taking a picture of me in front of your all's firehouse?" Firehouse 51, no joke. It's on my site as well.
Wow.
And the Chicago PD building's on there too. Oh, aren't you great? Yes, I am.
And we saw Chicago Med.
We saw part of the hospital, but it was like this getting to it because it was so much construction downtown, and it's like not safe to be when you're white.
It was the big building.
It was. Darren says, "Really? Wow."
We have
So-
big buildings here, so
But you know what? You want to know? I don't understand this, but you know why they don't refer as Chicago being the Windy City? It's not because it's wind. There was some other myth or some reason behind the name that they nicknamed Chicago the Windy City. It's not because of the wind that goes through the town. It was something else. So I'm not kidding. Something else was referred to that. That's not how it got its nickname of it being so cold and stuff. No. Have you been to the Sears Tower?
I have not. That looks cool though.
You better not be afraid of heights. Even though you're indoors, you take an elevator to like the 1,000th floor. I don't know, probably 800. I mean, it takes a while to get up there. I think there's 500 floors.
Wow.
And you go all the way to the top where the lookout deck would be. And now they put in glass windows, if you will, to step on, to look down. Not just a rail and say, I see my dad. There he is. They have glass places where you could stand now. And I'm going to tell you something. Last time I was up in it, they said, sometimes the building slightly sways. Being that tall, it moves. Not an earthquake, it moves.
That makes sense. That makes sense because maybe because of the wind.
Well, if everybody would stop farting in that city, we would have a great time. You know how much breaking wind we have to worry about there. I've also been to the Natural History Museum downtown.
Is that in Chicago? I thought that was in New York.
There's several.
Hmm.
And I watched a chicken give birth to little chicks. It was in an incubator type of part of the museum. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then years later, I saw a cow give birth. Which would be worse, the chicks or the cow? The cow. Roxanne, I think you would probably already know what my favorite state is. It's obvious. Okay. California. There's your answer. Out of every state, honestly, it's California. I spent so much time of my life there with my dad being a seaman. So it was just like, I spent like 16 years there, 20 years there. I don't know. So from like 81 to 99. How many years is that? I don't know. So I just love it because it's a huge state and you get a little bit of everything. You know, I've actually camped out at California's butt crack. No joke. The San
Where
Andreas
is that?
fault. It's the San Andreas fault line.
Ah.
I was with a female friend that had a group of proctologists or something, or kind of like archaeologists, excuse me. They were trying to test the rocks, the movement, giggity. So we were there to try to find, you know, how earthquakes start, you know. I was trying to find the size of Walt's asshole, but see, let's move on. So I camped out. We had no earthquakes, but I saw a speed limit sign, which is kind of odd to see in the area we were, because it was like industrial, but it was open to the public. And it said 13 and a half miles per hour.
Did you get that picture of that?
No,
I've been
because I
trying-
wasn't hip. I didn't know YouTube and internet stuff then. But I thought it was kind of strange. I was like, who goes that fast? What is that? That's barely moving your car. And then they had speed bumps after the sign. Try to make that one work for us. Yeah, it was weird. But see, we all had to pitch a tent. They had like facilities outside, and then, you know, you could cook there. You can bring grills and things and do breakfasts and stuff. But we all camped out like over a weekend. I don't like camping. If we do, it better have a shower facility and a toilet. Because I'm not going to go do this in the woods or in a river. I don't want to get bit by a small fish that feels like a sperm. I'm sorry this was R-rated, but who gives a damn? So I don't like camping because I don't like to stay dirty. I don't like not having some kind of cleanliness. And some people say, go in a river and take a bath. Yeah, but you got everybody looking at your fat. I mean, I just don't want to do it. I mean, I don't like doing it. I've tried it at a BMX track out west when my brothers were BMXers, and they used to camp out and cook along the racetrack and cheer them on, you know. We used to cook breakfast stuff and everything. And I like whitewater rafting, though. That's always fun.
That's cool.
So, but I don't do it as much. I don't do it often, or it's rare.
I don't think I'd like that.
No, you got to slim down for that because it won't move. Honestly, you can't be. I don't know. Large people, the boat won't really move much, but the water is rush.
Well, it seems like the water would still lift the thing.
The boat, the what is it? I don't know. Not a raft, but I don't know, like you have like 5 people sitting in a boat and they're just all doing this and
Yeah.
paddling. You got to wear protective safety gear too, in case you fall off or hit a rock or something. You got to wear a helmet and a vest.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, but we have 10 more minutes, Darren. I'll probably let you go. I don't know.
Perfect. Yeah, because I got another live stream to go on. Usually Blessed Life. But if
Okay.
anybody, you had a good turnout. It was really good.
Yeah. Can we work till about 10 more minutes and then do 2 hours?
Absolutely.
I don't mean to keep you and just ramble, but
No, it's okay.
But let me tell you, Darren, this is like from our hearts to yours. I appreciate you being a good friend and co-host and helping me, because I wouldn't go 2 hours like this without anybody's help. I mean, you have been very helpful, and I'm looking forward to your special day of towel dropping with a game of Twister. So
That's right.
better have your briefs on. But yeah, I really enjoy having you, and I'm sure you enjoy me. I'm sorry if I just go like, what are they saying on yours? Because I'll say, doing well, thanks. Hey, when you pop me in there and, oh, look, it's him. So I like joining yours. You oftentimes like to join mine. I know you're busy. I mean,
It's all about sharing, helping each other out. We're on the same journey.
Germany. It's like saying synonym. But yeah, it's just been a blessing to have you, and
Thanks, brother.
I feel like we're all Hulk Hogan's because we say brother, and
It's better calling you a brother than a mother.
either way, dude, I'm fine. So,
Mother. Whoop.
bing. So, talk about meeting in Bangkok. I tell people that too. Once they start talking about, where are you from? They say, like for example, Bangkok, I would say, you met mom where? So, but people say, oh no, it's not like that. I said, I was teasing. I have so much dry humor. It is unexplainable. Some people don't get it. Like I will tease people at a Burger King near me. They don't laugh at all. They might snicker and say, who is this? And still not give us the right meal. Oh, wait a minute. You laughed, and I was going to give you your your Whopper. Sorry, I had a smoke just now. So
You're a smoker. I didn't know that.
no, we're not. I do not.
It's expensive. My dad smoked.
My mother smoked for like 20 years and then she stopped. Like, I think it's been plus 20 years now.
Wow.
But she stopped in like the 90s or something, or 80s. I don't know. But she wanted to get better and healthier. And the unfortunate thing now, which scares me, is my mother has heart troubles and she's never had it. She's always been healthy, and she's coming back home in August to get stress tests done, see what's going on. She was in the ER for 4 days in a row one week back in June, and I didn't know anything about it till she came home for my birthday and the night before my birthday party, and I was like, that she was just telling us what happened. I was like, Mom, what now? You have heart problems. You've never had them. And then she had to explain to me what happened. And she's like, I had to hold my chest one day. It was hurting. Because I guess I don't want my mom to have any complications. I'm a mama's boy. I don't mind saying that. And I love her. But when she told me this, and then, see, they don't tell me these things medically because I worry. Okay. And I do. My dad had strokes and he had cancer and has survived them. And I thought I was going to lose him after the stroke that he had in 2018 because I could tell that he was feeling pain. And then he lost his taste buds. He couldn't eat. He had to be fed with a tube in his stomach because he couldn't eat. It was throat cancer, and he couldn't eat, couldn't taste anything, and never had cancer in his life of any kind. The doctor said, you have something going on. Let's get rid of it. So they did. But he had to be fed by tube. What is it called? Feeding tube. Are you with me, dear?
Oh yeah. You always got to take care of your heart. Make sure you don't eat too much bad cholesterol. Walk a little bit. At least you're working, so that gives you a good workout.
Man, I sweat in that place. Even though it's like chilly cold and I like it, I still somewhat, I'm going to use a female term, moist. Let's move on. So, but I do a good job, and they say, one of their compliments, I'll tell you, is they said one day, we love your attention to detail. Nobody else would do that when we hired them. We had to let them go because we could tell they just did one strip of vacuuming and then they said they were done with that room. I do detail. I get it all. Okay. Roxanne, moist. And then he's laughing. Yeah, I was referring to moist. I can't say that anymore. So anyway, they like what I'm doing and it's blessed and they're happy and I'm happy. My mother's like, every time you get a new job, you're always happy for a few weeks and then you're going to be, you don't like it anymore. No, it's very easy work, but it's a lot of it. Okay.
Good.
Darren says, does that make sense? No.
Sure it does.
Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm able to do something twice a week and make a little coin. If it's not $300 every 2 weeks, I'm fine, but it's close to it. But then I got to watch other incomes as well. So I can't make a lot. And it's part-time, 15 to 20 hours per week. I barely do, I do about 20 every 2 weeks. Total. 10 one week, 10 another. 5.5 hours, 4 days. Each day. Yep. Yes, Roxanne, it's very easy. They just want you to keep busy. You get your breaks, and by law, you must have a lunch. Because at my last job at a grocery store, I won't name names because they suck. I was a cleaner with them too. Okay. Custodian, what have you. And they only gave me 10 minutes for a break. That's barely a walk to the bathroom and a drink. That's not enough time when you're on your feet the whole time, 8 hours or 5 hours or whatever it is. My shifts are usually it was usually 3 to 8 or 5 to 9. Okay. So 2 different stores, same company. Waste of time. But I had them almost 1 year, then whatever. And then I waited another year. Like today, I know I just started last month, but today, if I wasn't employed, it would already been a year today that I would not be employed, but I am now. A whole different company, a whole different setup. I'm happy. Great. No more grocery stores. So I didn't want to be around food, trying to watch it, and then restaurants. So, because when you work at a restaurant, nobody really cares about you. Do the dishes. They don't have a guide. They just say, that goes here, that goes there, this goes here. Just, you're over here, we're over there cooking. Stay out of our way. You're doing this for 8 hours. No break, because a lot of them didn't even offer it. So, yeah, I don't mind being involved in the cleaning category because mentally that is better for me because then I don't have to really social, socialize with others. But the staff that I have now, they come over and see me. Oh, what's your name? I heard something about you. I said, oh, yeah, what is that? Oh, your attention to detail here. We love it. You're such a greetable person. Amen for that, sister. So I do well with others. Darren says, I'm out. I'm talked out. Whatever.
Multitasking.
Okay, you got quiet. Checking my briefs. Oh,
it's 7 p.m. I have to go on to my next live stream. Good timing.
Okay, well, you have a blessed one. I appreciate it like always.
I'm here anytime you need me. Just text me in advance.
Sounds good. You take care. Be safe.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Bye.
Connect with me on my channel. I dropped my link.
Or your pants. All right, you take care. Okay, folks, we're back. And I'm going to probably end it too. So blessings to all of you. And thank you for being here. And let's all give a round of applause to Darren. Come on, do it. Show them hands you're clapping. Come on. Show it. He needs that support. Yay, golf clap. Let's do that. Darren, if you're still listening, thank you very much, sir. You have a great one, okay? We will do this again. Probably on my days off. I don't know when I'm coming back. Roxanne, stay blessed, sir. Thanks for being here. Hands. I'm getting sweaty because it's hot in here. Caliente. Gotta go. I'm sweating like a snow cone in Phoenix. Take care, folks. Duels out.